Have you ever gone out to a social event before where you want to speak up, you want to share your mind, or maybe make a joke, but your social anxiety completely closed you off? If you could feel it in your stomach, you want to say something so bad, but it almost felt like you're closed off. And it bothered you and bothered you and bothered you. And you're just sick and tired of being that friend or that partner who shows up in that group who stays quiet the whole time and maybe throws in a fake laugh, but you still can't be yourself. Are you sick and tired of that? Because I know for a fact I was. I used to struggle with social anxiety for a very long time, ever since I really hit puberty. When I hit around grade 7 or so, I became majorly insecure about myself and developed a lot of social anxiety, which was weird because I used to be the complete opposite before that. Like on Pink Day, for example, in school growing up, I would be the guy who dressed up in all pink, my face, my hair, everything. I'd win the competitions on Pink Day. Then I became super insecure, closed off from the world, changed myself for others, and I just ate it up, and it felt like crap. So today I'm going to share with you 4 massively powerful shifts on exactly how to transform your social anxiety so it no longer exists. So you can be free, you can be yourself, and have confidence in who you are. And I'm telling you, by the end of this, if you apply these 4 steps, it's not going to happen overnight, but when it does happen, because it will, because it works, you are going to feel so free. You're going to feel so confident. You're going to feel so comfortable within yourself, and you're no longer going to hold back from what you want to say to the world, because your word matters, you matter. So let's dive right into it. So let's set up a definition around social anxiety first so we know what we're talking about here today. The definition that I'm going to be talking about is when you feel social anxiety is when you worry so much about other people's opinions, how they're going to feel, who they are, whatever it may be, that it closes you off from your true self. That's my definition for social anxiety today. Okay, so if you're lowering yourself in a room so you don't hurt other people's feelings or their egos, boom. If you're not speaking out because you're worried about causing conflict, boom. If not speaking because you're worrying you're going to look bad, you're going to embarrass yourself, you're not going to be funny, whatever it may be, another hint. Those are all examples. So it's all really worrying about other people, their opinions, their feelings, the whole 9 yards, right? Because you care so much about people. So 4 powerful shifts. Starting off, number 1 is that it's not up to you how other people think or how they feel about you, okay? It's our own job to make sure that we feel okay. It's our own job to make sure that we feel okay. And it's not up to other people. So it goes the other way around as well. Other people's happiness is not up to you. So when it comes to something that you feel that you should say, all that matters is that you're okay with what you're about to say. All that matters is that you know that your intention is coming from the right place. It's not up to you how other people receive it, what they think about it, how they feel about it. It does not matter. All that matters, how do you feel about it? What you say, what you do, as long as you feel great about it, then share, express yourself. Because if you don't and you hold back, you're caring about what other people are going to think or how they're going to feel, and that's not your job. Okay, people have their own lenses in life. They're going to choose how they perceive something. It's totally up to them, but it doesn't matter. It's not up to you. So that's number 1, is focusing on yourself when it comes to this. Is the way I come off, how do I want to come off to people? If what I'm saying is the right thing that I want to say, do I feel good about it? Perfect. That's all that matters. How they perceive it, it's not up to me. That's number 1. Number 2, by the way, number 1 will help you find the right friend group, because by you saying what you truly believe and what you want to say, if other people aren't cool with it, cool. Life will naturally flow them out of your life, so that way the right aligned people can come in. So look at it as a win-win no matter what. Number 2 is stop the viewpoint in life of looking on everyone as a pedestal, like a hierarchy status kind of focus. Cut that out, because you're playing the losing game. Everyone is always better than you at something in some way of life. And the only best thing that you can be the best at is being yourself. Nobody can take that away from you. You are your own unique individual. It would be a shame for you to try to pretend to be someone you're not. That's when people can tell. When you try to put on a front that's not you, when you're overly confident so you become cocky, like those are all fronts. Be you. Be your entire full self, because that's what people love and crave. That's why people like Joe Rogan and stuff are so famous and popular, because he's the best at being himself. He's fully authentic. He is himself. Like him or not, he is himself. And that's why a lot of people love him. So, remove the idea of hierarchies, because when you do that, you play the comparison game, and that is the thief of all joy. You're always comparing yourself. What, am I doing good enough? Am I doing good enough? Here's a mantra that you should implement. I am who I am, and that is enough. I am who I am, and that is enough. Period. Remove the idea of hierarchies and status and all this idea of the comparison game, and your life will get 100% better. And just focus on you. How can you become the most you possible? Because again, it's not up to you to care about what other people have to think. The right people will be aligned with you. The right people will find you. But they won't find you if you're not yourself. Would you rather date and marry somebody who loves you for genuinely who you are? Or would you rather marry or date somebody who loves you for the idea of you, the front that you're putting on? Right? If they love you for the front you're putting on, it'll never work long term, because once they realize the real you, it'll be a different person. And hey, maybe they'll love you even more. But odds are you attracted the wrong person in the first place by doing that. See how it works? You got to be your own self. So that's number 2, is removing the view of hierarchies and the comparison game. Number 3, this goes with communication. So if you don't know how to talk to people, I used to struggle with this big time. I was like a mute from grade 7 all the way up to grade 11 or 12. I was very, very closed off. Still am a quiet guy nowadays, just the way I choose to be, depending on who I'm around. But anyways, long story short, how to communicate people, you'll be the best communicator in the world. People will automatically love you so much, is just talk about them. Remove the idea of you and just literally talk about them. What are you passionate about? What are you excited about? What's your lifestyle like? What's your routine like? What are you into? What do you like to do on the weekends? Why is that? Why is that important to you? When did you start that? What inspired that? Oh, who told you that? See, you just talk about them, and the conversation will never end, because you just keep constantly asking them questions. Actually be curious into the situation, acknowledge them, and then throw in the odd compliment here and there. And that is the easiest way to communicate, because what do people love? They love talking about themselves. They like celebrating themselves, right? And they like feeling good about themselves. If you can do that for other people, you will make so many friends, and the conversation will never be hard to start. Hey, I like your dress. What inspired you to wear that tonight? Oh, nice. Where did you get it? Do you usually go shopping there? Like, it's so easy just to ask people about themselves, just from curiosity. And that is the easiest way to communicate if you have social anxiety. And the last one, number 4, is build self-confidence. Build up your confidence, because people can feel it. And when I say build your self-confidence, what I mean is, number 1, what worked best for me is my body. When I built my body and my health, it was the biggest self-confidence booster, because it's something that you carry around with you every single day. You automatically get respect because people see the work that you put in, but you just feel genuinely so much better about yourself, that you're taking care of yourself, you're healthy, you're fit, you're strong, you're capable. It feels so good to do it. So working out, getting healthy, getting fit is definitely a major confidence booster. But the huge reason behind confidence is feeling so good in your own skin, feeling so good about yourself, doing the things that show you're worth it. Because the reason why, when it comes to social life, is I know for a fact for myself, if I'm feeling really confident, feeling good, I want to dress better, and I'm going to feel even better. I want to listen to better music. And I'm going to show up so much better. If I'm feeling insecure or low confidence, I'm not going to dress the way I want to and be worried about how I look and how I feel. And I'm going to bring that energy into social environments, and people are going to feel that off me. They're going to have that closed off Caden rather than the real Caden. And that's not fun. So number 4 is build self-confidence and show up like that. Show up now as the person who you want to be. That is one of the coolest hacks that you can do. But that is a training for today, guys. Quick, straight to the point, and very effective. 4 massive tips that's going to help you overcome social anxiety, so you no longer have to hold back who you genuinely want to be. Because the world needs more people who are willing to be themselves and to do what they want, do what they love. And that is my job here as a transformational coach, is to help empower you to do that. Because when you do, life is 100 times better. That's for sure. So if you did like this training, if this helped you out in any what way, make sure you like, subscribe, share with a friend if you feel that they might need this, and I'll see you on the next training. Thank you.